Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sankara. In this video, we are specially discussing on section 106 of the Transfer of Property Act. In this case, a dispute has come where it was alleged by the defendant or contended by the defendant that the notice under section 106 of the Transfer of Property Act was not given to the defendant before asking for eviction. Supreme Court said not necessary. Right. After the expiry of the so-called agreement period, that is 11 months, the defendant he became a trespasser. Right. Therefore, notice under section 106 of the TP Act is not necessary. It was held in the case of Satyendra Singh versus Vinod Kumar Balotia. Vinod Kumar, the case is, you can read the case as Satyendra Singh versus Vinod Kumar, 2014, in SLP number 27519 by 2014, decided on 18th December 2014 by two judges bench, Justice Kehar and Arun Mishra. Right. So what happened is, please remember, normally actually this is a case of revision and arrears of rent. Right. The petitioners, that is Satyendra Singh, he has occupied the premises of the defendant Vinod Kumar Balotia from 1/7/1982. 1/7/1982. It is a shop and the agreement was taken for 11 months only. So that is from August 1981 to June 1982. The rental agreement is agreed for the period of 11 months, that is from August to June. Right. But normally, as we know, they don't vacate. He has not vacated. This man requested for the eviction. It's not done. Ultimately, so the case, it has come up in the year 2014. He has waited for a long period. So 1982 and 2014 means he has moved around. Of course, he has moved around different courts, but whatever it is, he has waited for a long time. Right. Now, actually, he wanted to, the plaintiff, the defendant has gone for the eviction. Right. So eviction plus we call it as mean profits or arrears of rent. So in this connection, Satyendra Singh says that he need not pay any arrears of rent because the matter is not finalized. Now, the important point, please remember, on expiry of the rental agreement according to section 106 of the TP Act 1882, on expiry the tenant becomes the trespasser. So, notice under section 106 of the TP Act is not required before filing suit for eviction by the landlord. The defendant can file a civil suit. The tenant should be imposed with the user charges for remaining in occupation of the rented premises. No doubt, it is your onerous duty to evict the place if you are binding by the so-called rental agreement. You don't want to take into consideration of the rental agreement and now you don't want to pay the user charges. So this is not accepted. Actually, the lower court also has asked for the arrears. So therefore, Satyendra Singh, he wanted a revision before the Supreme Court against the arrears of rent as well as the ejectment. Actually, the case is of 1982. So on the basis of rent agreement, it was calculated at the rate of rupees 1000 per month. User charges, that means current and other things, 1000 per month. So please remember, it is a false legal battle on a false plea. This is what the Supreme Court held. Very important point. So he wanted to fight. Actually, his rent has expired. His rent agreement has expired. But he wanted to take a false legal battle by the so-called false plea. So, and another point is the defendant stated that the building was constructed in the year 1970. So therefore, some UP Act is there. 1972 Act will not come into force and all these things. but Supreme Court did not agree. Only one point. What is the date of agreement? It is 11 months from August 1981 to June 1982. After that, you become a trespasser. And still you have continued in the premises. Therefore, you have to pay user charges. So, the requirement of your pleading of the notice under section 106 of the TP Act is not necessary. If you know these 3 points itself, it is sufficient. Please remember, whenever your client is in occupation of some other shop, normally they don't vacate. So, for them, it is a blow, right? So if you want to get them evicted, definitely you can see this citation. Satyendra Singh versus Vinod Kumar Balotia, 2014. Right. So with this, I am concluding. Thank you very much.